What's up, everybody? It's your boy Pain, because everybody shall know pain. Let's get into it, shall we? Today's topic is, what is your favorite game show? And see, with this topic, I'm very interested. Yeah, I'm interested to see what type of game shows do you guys have in your different locations of the world. For me, you're seeing a lot of different game shows. I mean, to those who might ask, Pain, what is a game show? Just in case you've never seen one. You take about, let's say, 15, 20 people, even more contestants. They call them contestants. And, you compete to win money. Sometimes it might just be like, teams versus teams and stuff like that, where you don't compete for money. You just compete for bragging rights type of thing. Over here, there's a couple of shows I've seen. Like, there was one show called Wipeout, where it's like, I think they had about 20 contestants. I think 20 or 15 or something like that. And then they bring it down to like the top 8. And then out of the top 8, it goes the top 4. And then, out of that 4, one winner. And, I think they usually the grand prize was like $5,000 and stuff like that. It was another TV show. I think it was called American Gladiator. That was a really, really good show. I think the way that show played out was kind of like, let's say, I think they had maybe like 8 people, maybe not, because they never had too many people, I don't think, for sure. And, they have them compete in these obstacles, just like, the other game shows. But this one was like, different obstacles. You would go up against this gladiator, which, one of those, not swole people, but I guess very physically fit people, trying to go up against them. No! I knew it! I had a feeling they were going to troll me either way. If I got a 3, that was not trolling. They trolled me. They went over one space. That's disrespectful. But my all-time favorite game show is a show called Most Extreme Elimination. Now that show was so funny. What's so interesting about it was like the show aired in Japan, but when it aired in the U.S., it was more like, it was like a parody type of thing. It was not parody, but it was like funny voiceovers. So, like they try to basically mouth exactly what each person said. I mean, it was so funny. I mean, I know if I see I guess the original show, which I have to probably look it up, but they had the two on where they had like the two. Two guys, which were the co-hosts, the co-hosts, the host and the co-host, and they had like two different teams, and it's like all different types of obstacles. So many funny ones too, because like you got ones where like some people get hit really hard. You might say it's an obstacle where you're running, and then someone like try to jump, but they mistime it and they hit their face and stuff like that. It's like, it was really, really funny. What was so crazy was like the first time I seen it. I guess to make a long story short, I had to watch it with no volume, and me and my cousin basically, like, while watching it with no volume at all, we kind of just made up dialogue, even though the show itself had its own made up dialogue. People, with the whole voiceover and stuff like that. It's any of the game shows I'm saying. I've not seen a lot of them. Game shows versus the ones that's like, you're competing, because regular game shows, you're talking about like Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy, but I'm talking about the other ones where like you're competing and stuff like that. It was another one they had, where I think they gave 60 seconds or 30 seconds to complete a task, and like had different levels and stuff like that. And then I think like they had one of these insane challenges where like, okay, try to balance an egg on a spoon for more than 30 seconds, that type of stuff. Or like take a bunch of quarters and stack them together and do all types of crazy stuff where you can do it at home when you're bored. But like, cause that's mostly like that's mostly what a lot of these challenges were. With like people that train for it. And be like, okay, let me try to train for this, these certain challenges that I might need to, be good at, so I can win the whole thing. Another one, which I want to say I think it's kind of new, 2014, 2015 maybe, is I think they call it American Ninja, which you got people Just running through an obstacle again. Just I mean, not acting like the work like a ninja, but like being very agile type of thing. And then like the final obstacle is like they have to run up this steep ramp, and they get I think 3 tries, and then they don't make it, then they're done. But then at the same time, the other part of the obstacles, if they fall or fail it, that's just game over right there. You get no other tries. Go home, try again next time. And I believe they have it with like people who win, then they like bring them back to a different location, a different state, and then keep going until they have one final winner to win the grand prize. Let's see, going into the daily task. But yeah, you guys let me know in the comments any game shows that you guys watch. Because I am interested to learn. Dang, I should have did that. I'm interested like to kind of see any other game shows that you guys have that we don't have in the U.S. Some that So I was like, oh, let me look that up and see what it's all about. You must get the most silver by challenging the person who's the highest level. Dun 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 dun. Oh yeah, I was able to max out on what was it, Kazakage's Children's Occult. You guys can see right there. So now I'm going back to the Navara and get those spars until I get lucky enough to obtain the a UT, a Universal Thunder. Universe Thunder, yeah. Then I'll focus on that. And then go back to the spars for God Flame and work on this. Work on the scroll. Gotta be careful because I need to save space for the rewards. I mean, even if I didn't get it, it'd be okay. But you still want to obtain double your stuff. Oh yeah, another game show that used to air, I believe so, was on one of those like what is it? Guinness Book of World Records. We used to have that, I believe so. Well, yeah, I mean, but I think again they stopped airing it or something like that. I think it was his own show. Deal or No Deal was pretty cool. I mean, even though it's not like, something like, the game shows I explained before it. But, I mean, that was a pretty good show. Basically kind of like just, first getting lucky in terms of picking. First you pick a case, and then you hold on to that case until the end of the game. And then you just pick case after case after case and try to get the lowest prices. And then the dealer dude, not the dude at the top, that they can't see him, it's Shadow, a mysterious person. He offers you more and more money. I think, dang, the highest you can get is 1 million. But a dude, like, he offers you more and more money because there's a possibility that the 1 million might not be in the case that you picked. But deal, you can go deal or no deal. But then, he can give you even lower prices. Lower price. If you start picking off the higher numbers, like, oh, let me drop my deal right quick. I'm gonna pay you $50,000 instead of that $100,000 or anything like that. So it's just really about luck. It's extreme luck. Actually, I think with most game shows like Wheel of Fortune, well, not Wheel of Fortune, I don't know. Yeah, your Wheel of Fortune, it is still luck because you're spinning the wheel. With Jeopardy, sometimes I will not watch the whole thing, but I will watch it, and then try to certain episodes they have certain questions I might know, what is, oh bam, it's this, and oh, you're right, yes, I got that right. Most of the time I'll be like, what is that? But I think you can learn a lot of stuff off of Jeopardy, but then can you remember it? Like, okay, that's good to know. Especially like ones that especially certain specific topic that they might say like a category for like anime, and you be like, shoot man, I know this, and then what is Bleach? Correct. And I believe this would be the last thing to do. Yeah, it is. But let me just kind of just check on the S weapons. Just kind of the closest I get. 38. Yeah, you're far away from that. 33. And yeah, I did that. Yeah, I boosted up on that yesterday. I have enough. I can spin and still do it. It wouldn't be too much of a problem, because if I do that, then I still have Kazukage's Demon Blade to boost up as well. But I could do it on Sasuke's Mirror, but definitely not that. Might as well. Not too much of a problem. Because I'll get back to the point where I'm able to save the S weapons again. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll catch you guys later. To the road to full Team Fury. To the road to the Nine Tails. To the road to 2,000 subscribers. Deuces.